is drop a word in the comments below that you can go back to anytime this week if you're feeling down, if you feel discouraged, if you feel defeated, if you have a little moment. So, and I'm going to give you my own example, but my word has been intentional. Intentional. The second that I catch myself slipping, the second that I feel a little ounce of negativity trying to take over, the second that I'm like, oh, I'm angry and I'm about to snap, I think about that word intentional. That has been my word for a while now. I think maybe all 2025 so far. And let me tell you, but pick your word today. Pick your word. It can be inspired. It can be encouraged. It can be uplifted. It can be leveling up. It can be blessed, right? Whatever that looks like for you. But my word has been intentional. And the second that some shit isn't really working my way, or I find myself slipping, and I say, remember, it's about being intentional, right? That changes everything for me. Roberta, temporary, I like it. All right, so Brittany, self-accountability, let's go. I like it. Okay, we're starting off strong already, y'all. We're starting off strong. Ladies, welcome. Good morning, Brittany. Welcome to the Body Reset Challenge. We're going to be here together. We're going to spend these next 5 days together every single morning. And let me just say that if you do not know me well, or you don't know me enough, or you haven't, worked with me intimately or anything like that, I'm a high energy person. And I'm going to be rubbing off on you all this week. You're going to be getting off these lives and you're going to be glowing. You're going to be inspired. You're going to be motivated. And you're going to be rubbing off on others with this energy that I'm passing on to you. Okay, so be prepared. Jeanette, I love it. Journey, you got this. That's good. Jeanette, I like it. So welcome to all of you. The next thing is, if you did not see the official challenge breakdown post that was posted inside of the community last night, just a reminder that starting today on day one, obviously, there's me going live to really infuse you with some inspiration, with some motivation, right? To address the mindset and help you overcome some mindset hurdles and blocks that I've seen for the last 11 years coaching women that have a tendency to hold women back on their journeys of becoming their best selves, body, mind, and soul, right? So that is my part in this. Every morning, 7 a.m. Eastern time, I will be live doing that. If you can't catch the live every single day, that's okay. But I highly encourage and motivate you and suggest that you make the time to, at the very least, catch the replay at some point on that specific day. Don't fall behind, okay? So make the commitment right now that you are going to be catching all 5 lives and or all 5 replays, okay? But on the day of, on the same day, all right? Good morning, Lenora. I'm so glad to see you here. Roberta just finished her workout. Let's go. The second thing is, as far as the tasks are concerned, your task for this specific week is to make sure that you are drinking 80 ounces of water every single day. If you're going to ask me, because some of you maybe are thinking, oh, but every other challenge, 75 hard and everything else, they're making people drink a gallon of water. I'm here to tell you and bust a myth. Do not sit here drinking a gallon of water. When women drink gallons of water every single day, the only thing that they're doing is slowing down their metabolism, suppressing their energy, flushing out their fucking electrolytes. Yes, I'm here to tell you that that is not a good idea. Nobody, unless you're probably like 400 pounds or so, you don't have no business drinking a gallon of water. And it doesn't help you lose weight to drink a gallon of water either. So don't do it. 80 ounces is appropriate for most of us here, especially if you're exercising and you live in Georgia because it's hot. Other than that, nobody needs a gallon of water, okay? So just wanted to make sure that I pointed that out. The second task is going to be that you get your 10,000 steps in. For most of you, that's going to be quite the challenge, right? You work a desk job, you're chained to your desk, your cubicle, you're working from home, you're sitting all day. That is exactly the reason why we're doing this. Because it's not about you doing hours of cardio, right? It's not about that. It's just about getting you to be intentional with moving your body. So get outside and get a walk in, walk your dog. You know you haven't been walking your dog and you need to. You've been slacking off, right? Dance in your kitchen. Come to my Zumba class at 10 o'clock this morning at the Y. You're going to get approximately 6,500 steps in just doing that. Just saying, right? So 80 ounces of water, get your 10,000 steps in. Number 3 is we got to reset your gut health. That is the reason why I mentioned that we're going to be cutting out any processed foods. What I'm talking about here specifically is fast food and all the processed junk. The pretzels, the ice cream, the sweetie, the Cokes, the lollipops, the Sour Patch Candy, the Starburst, okay? The pizza, the burgers, the fries. We're cutting all that shit out for these next 5 days because it's time to help you reset your gut. Not only are we going to reset your habits, but we also have to reset your gut health, okay? That's the purpose behind that. Are we all clear? Are we all on the same page? Go ahead and drop me some fire in the comments below. If you are making the commitment to watch all of those 5 lives, either be here live or watch them on the replay on the same day, I want you to drop fires in the comments below if you are making that commitment. By the way, you're not committing to me. You ain't making no fucking promises to me. You're making promises to you. And we're going to go into the conversation about broken promises to yourself in just a second. It's about to get real juicy, y'all. Yes. And you're making the commitment to drink your 80 ounces of water every single day. You're making the commitment to walking your 10,000 steps every single day. You're making the commitment to cutting out all the processed crap for these next 5 days. Why? Because you understand now that you are intentionally resetting your gut health. And before I forget, last but certainly not least, from these lives are going to come out specific journal prompts. That's going to be something for you to think about. That's going to be your little piece of homework. That's going to be, that's a task part of this challenge for you at home to answer that little journal prompt and go a little bit deeper. And for today, it's going to be all about releasing what no longer serves you. That version of you has expired. Stop clinging on and holding on to the shit that no longer serves you. And then you're in my DMs crying about the fact that you can't lose weight. The belly won't go and this and that. And you're always regaining the weight. It's because you're trying to become this version while holding on to that version. It's in the past. Release. Let's go. Lots of fires in the comments below. Eustacia, I'm so happy to see you on here. Lakeisha, I'm so glad that you're here too. Latrell, let's go. Teresa, yes. Latoya is here as well. All right. Lindsay is here. Good. Oh, man. So many of y'all. Oof. Oh, Shawnee is here too. Jamelia is here. Yay. Oh, man. I'm hyped. It's going to be a good day. Oh, I forgot to tell you. It's my son's 9th birthday today. So obviously this was going to be a fire, amazing, beautiful, blessed day. Just had to add that in here too. Brittany's dropping fires. Yes, thank you so much. Let me quickly tell you why. Why did I decide to do this baddie reset challenge? Why did I decide to throw this challenge? Because I have millions of conversations, obviously. Lots of consultation calls, lots of conversations with women, with a lot of you on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever I live. I have conversations with women about weight loss, right? Because this is what I do. Literally, this is what I do from sun up to sundown. And what have I realized? It's April. And in a lot of these conversations, I'm finding out that a lot of y'all started off the year real strong, just like you have done last year and the year before that. And then you found yourself realizing, oh, I'm a little tired. This requiring a little bit more of my energy and time and blah and commitment than I'm really willing to give it. Oh, my hours changed at work. Oh, my boyfriend is a jerk. I'm breaking up with him. Then you go through that. Oh, my car broke down and I didn't expect my car to break down. And there was money that wasn't supposed to go to the car. It was money that's supposed to do this. Whatever the hell happened, right? And it's April. And y'all looked up and realized, oh shit, I started off real strong, but that only lasted 30 days, 49 days, 66 days. And what happened? You got thrown out, you fell off, you way off track. You looking back, you can't even find the tracks no more because you that far gone, right? And that is why I said, you know what? I'm going to do something different this time around. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to inject so much inspiration and motivation into them every single morning. And we're going to say that this is a hard reset. Because a lot of y'all, that's exactly what you need. You fell off the tracks and you keep walking in the wrong direction to the point where you can't even fucking see the tracks anymore. It's time to reset you. That is the purpose That is the intention. See, there I go with my word again. But that is the intention of this challenge. And I want you to understand why. Why did Coach Anna one day wake up and said that this is the challenge she was going to throw? This is why. I love to explain to people why I do things or why they should be doing things on their weight loss journey, because I believe that it truly empowers you. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? I need to understand, right? Yes? Y'all with me? So, let's dive into today's specific topic. That version of you, this version of you, is no longer serving you. And I'm here to tell you this morning that that version of you has long expired. Let me tell you what version I'm talking about. The version of you that, oh, I'm stressed, eats Starburst, frantically looking through her desk. I'm so stressed. Starburst, please. Oh, I'm so sad. This dude is such a fucking jerk. Oh, I gotta go to Krispy Kreme and eat all the fucking donuts. Oh my God, I did so good this week. I dropped 3.5 pounds. Now I'm going to Kroger and I'm eating all the red velvet cupcakes that I can find. Reward eating, stress eating, boredom eating, mindless eating, emotional fucking eating. Yes, this version of you has expired. All of the habits that have been holding you back from becoming that version of you that you are destined to become, that you want to become, that you have a burning desire to become. Whatever that looks like for you. Oh, I want to be walking around half naked in Cancun in September. Oh, I'm turning 40 in August. True story. I'm turning 40 in August. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to feel my absolute best. I do not want to take pre-diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol into my 40s with me. Maybe that's your story, right? Maybe it's you've gone through so much abuse and neglect and toxic relationships all these years. You finally broke free and you're like, ooh, this is my healthy body. This is my healthy chapter. This is my healthy love enter chapter. Because I'm healed, I'm whole, and now I want the outside to reflect the inside. Maybe that's your story, right? Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you, Anna. Whatever your vision is, whatever your story is, it's yours. And I'm here to tell you something. You deserve to live in the body of your dreams. I don't care if you got 5 kids. I don't care if you've been married for 35 fucking years. I don't give a damn. Aside from being a mom, aside from being a wife, aside from being a sister, aside from being this, that, and the third, you are you. You are you, Jeanette. You are you, Anna. You are you, Lakeisha. You are you, Shernay. Right? You are you, Teresa. What does Teresa want? What does Brittany want? Because what you desire deep down, God already said, that's because you deserve to have that. That's because you're meant to have that. We don't sit here and long for things and crave things and want things and have visions for ourselves that weren't put on our heart by above. It is not random. It's not random when you say, man, I'm turning 40 and ain't no way that I'm going into my 40s living the way that I have in my 30s. I've got to pour into myself. I'm tired of putting myself last. I'm putting myself first. It's time that I start to love myself because I've been loving everybody but me. I've been loving the children. I've been loving the toxic men. I've been loving the needy family members that have been draining me financially and emotionally. I've been giving my everything to my careers, finding out I was nothing but a number, right? I enter my 40s and I'm like, boom, done. Now it's time to pour into me. I go to the doctor. The doctor is like, ooh, 266, baby. If you come back to me in 6 months and you haven't lost 20 pounds, the A1C didn't go down, your blood pressure still looks like this, your cholesterol, I'm putting you on medications. And you turn around, you're like, oh no. Enough with the self-neglect. Enough with the broken promises to myself. Ooh, somebody drop some fire in the comments below if that resonates and it speaks to your soul. Enough with the broken promises to yourself. Oh, next week I'm starting a new program and this time I'm going to stick with it. 2025, this is the year that I reverse my pre-diabetes. Is it? Because last time I checked, you still starting off your days at McDonald's. Hey, let me break it to you. It's the fast food that causes prediabetes and diabetes. It ain't just the sugar. It's the lack of fiber. It's the processed foods. That's what causes prediabetes and diabetes. And the high cholesterol, too. Okay? And about 75 or 80% of us on here are African American women. Black and brown women. Leading cause of death in our communities for us is heart disease. Where does it come from? The processed foods. And you know where it really comes from? The broken promises that you've made to yourself. Oh, I'm going to sign up for my membership at the Y. And I'm going to go 5 days a week to the Y. Oh, what happened to that? Oh, okay. It's April. You signed up in January. Or maybe some of y'all signed up last year. And you ain't been not once this year. Don't you get tired of breaking promises to yourself over and over and over and over and fucking again? That's why I'm telling you that this version of you has already expired. But are you seeing that? Are you recognizing that? Are you acknowledging that? Yes, Lindsay. So when I say that this version of you has expired, what I'm saying is that you can't reach new levels with the same behaviors, attitudes, mindset of this version right here. This here is old, but you want the new. If you want the new, you got to start acting new. You want the new, you might want to start thinking new. Yes? Well, Lindsay, you ain't got to go to the gym because Shernay, where you at? Teresa, work out at home. No, not Teresa. Roberta works out at home. I work out at home. 80% of the women that I coach, they work out at home. And they losing 8 to 10 pounds per month. Right? So, Lindsay, the good news is you ain't got to go to the gym. However, stop, ladies. Aiming for, desiring, craving. I got the burning desire. I envision myself being this. I'm half naked in Cancun. I go to the doctor and my doctor is like, ooh, A1C back to normal. No medications needed for you. You went from 266 to 180. You're feeling your best life. Your energy is good. You are finally the hands-on mom that you dreamed of being. You are finally the hands-on grandma that you dreamed of being. You out here playing with the kids, playing with the grandkids without getting out of breath. Your back ain't hurting no more. Guess what? Because you done dropped at least 50 pounds. That was too heavy for your back. Whatever that looks like for you. However, you're pursuing that version of yourself with the same mindset, the same behaviors, and the same attitude of the person that became 266 pounds. Do you see where I'm going with this? Somebody drop me some in the comments below if you understand where I'm going with this. See, the habits, the behaviors, the attitudes, the mindset, the people you entertain is why you ended up at 266. So please help me understand how, if you don't release that, do you think you end at 180? How? If you think Bill Gates, let's talk about money. If you think Bill Gates, whether you agree with what he does or not, I ain't getting there all the time. Whether you think there's conspiracy, I don't give a shit. Bill Gates is what? One of the wealthiest men on earth. Most incredibly successful. Incredible achievements. Whether you like him or you don't, give the man credit. Do you think that Bill Gates continue to operate, continue to think, continue to live, continue to entertain the same people that weren't going places in order for him to become the version that we see today? See, Bill Gates probably had to make so many sacrifices to let go the expired version of himself in order to become this version of himself. Right? What do you say? Separation. What is it? How does the saying go? You got basically separation creates elevation. Something like that. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Roberta, we're about to talk about it. Roberta always be a step ahead. It's like she be living in my head. I love it. What are things that need to be let go of? I was just about to go into it. What are things that are expired in your life? You know how that old can of beans that's still sitting in your pantry just because you ain't cleaned out your damn pantry? But that thing been expired for a minute, but it's still sitting there. It's still sitting there, taking up space in your pantry for no valid reason. That shit been expired. It's the same with this specific conversation. You want to elevate? You tired of playing the yo-yo weight loss game? You tired of being stuck? You tired of doing, I do keto, then I did Ozempic, then I this, then that, then I went to burn boot camp. And guess what? Nothing ever fucking happens. Or I lose the 20 pounds and I regain the same fucking 20 or 25 or 30. Because you know what, then you rebound. I did 75 hard. I did so great, but then I gained 35 pounds back. Oh, really? Did you? It's because you haven't changed. You haven't changed. Keto is a Band-Aid. Burn boot camp, Band-Aid. Atkins, Band-Aid. Slim Fast, meal replacement shakes, Band-Aid. Baba Belly juice, tea or whatever, Band-Aid. You haven't changed. You have got to change. And so many of you, you're holding on to limiting beliefs, habits, and people that have expired just like the fucking can of beans. Yes, Cass, the can of beans. Want me to give you a description of the people I'm fucking talking about? Roberta just kind of dropped it in the comments below because she loved to be ahead of me. The people in your life that say things like, oh, Teresa, why you keep going to the gym? You know, you used to look healthy. Now you're looking kind of like a crackhead. Well, you know, well, Susan, now you know your husband ain't gonna want to rub your booty no more because it gonna be looking like a pancake. And you know what happened? You know what happened? Because you heard about Keisha's husband. Right, because when she was losing all that weight, what did her husband do? He went and cheated on her. Girl, you don't want that to happen to you, do you? And I'm telling y'all real shit. Oh, them folks getting in your ears. Them folks getting in your ears. Well, you don't need to lose no weight. Why you want to go pay that Coach Anna over there? For what? You look fine just the way you is. Well, you know you just come from a big family. That's normal. It's to be expected. You from South Carolina. Them people right here. Them people in your ear. But what you trying to look like? Girl, what you trying to look like? Every time I see you, you just getting smaller and smaller. Look like you sick. You okay? Are you okay? In your ear. In your ear. And a lot of times it's a whole lot sneakier than the examples I'm giving y'all because these are kind of like, they're pretty obvious. I got another one for you. Them friends that be like, hey, Shernay, this weekend, let's go have tacos and margaritas at that favorite spot. Y'all go have tacos, margaritas, have a good time. Hey, Tracy. The following weekend, hey, Shernay, let's go eat that fried chicken and waffles at that, what is that, Kiki's Waffles place or whatever. Yeah, let's do that. Weekend after that. Hey, I want to celebrate XYZ. Come over here at this dessert place with me and let's drink all the champagne, toast, and all the cookies and them fancy little cakes they make and blah, blah, blah. Oh, Shernay turns around and she like, actually, I thought about going hiking this weekend. Why don't we do that? Oh, girl, no, ain't nobody trying to do that. Girl, no, it's too hot. Them bugs out there, I'm not trying to deal with that. I want to go eat some desserts and drink some champagne. Let's do that. Hiking, that's fucking boring. We're not doing that. Weekend after that, hey, want some fried chicken and some sweet tea? Wash it down, add some vodka in it too while you're at it, and let's play cards. Shernay's like, actually, I need to get up in the morning because I got to go to the gym. What? Get up early on a Sunday morning to go to the gym for what? Come over here and eat the fried chicken and drink some of that sweet tea with us while we play cards. You know that's the thing you really want to do. Okay? Yes. Some of y'all got friends that the only fucking thing they want to do is eat. Eat shit. Drink alcohol. Some of y'all got friends that all they want to do is smoke fucking weed. And then smoke weed and then you got the munchies. Now y'all sitting on the couch high, eating chips. Dipping the chips in ice cream, even though that don't make no fucking sense, but y'all high. So when you high, I guess it makes sense. Right? You get where I'm going with this. A lot of y'all got some people that need to be fucking released. Because the people in your life have expired like a can of beans. Oh, and I'm going to give you another example, by the way. Because here's another good one. That man you with. That man you entertain. That man you keep laying with. Ooh, toxic. Talk about toxic. Talk about unhealthy. Talk about stressing you out all the damn time. Sucking up your energy, your time, your money, your mood, all of it. Your health. And you wonder why you ain't got no energy to go to the gym. I know why. Because you got a lot of energy that you giving to the wrong motherfucker. Excuse my French. One thing about me is I'm going to keep it real. You may not like it, but I'm going to keep it real. Oh, yeah. Oh, but my sister. Yeah, your toxic, narcissistic sister that always wants some shit from you. You trying to go to the gym. You trying to spend a little bit of money on yourself for the first time ever and try to get yourself a nutritionist. Guess what? Here come your sister again. Well, I need this and I need that. And girl, you and why ain't got no, I didn't have time to prep my meals last night. Why? Because your fucking toxic ass sister came around again with all her drama dumping on you. Yeah, because see, if you thought the first example didn't speak to you and didn't resonate, don't worry. I got a lot of examples of the people that all of you, like every single one of y'all here, y'all got at least one person that is a stumbling block, that is literally in the way, that needs to be removed. Yes, Anna, I'm on fire. You right, Anna Banana. Lindsay, I ain't got nothing against no weed because I'ma smoke some weed every now and then. But I tell you what though, the pothead days of mine, they long gone. You know why? Because if I'm a pothead, I ain't got no energy to work out. If I'm gonna be a pothead, then all I wanna do is eat gummies. And if I'm just gonna be sitting here not working out and eating gummies, guess what? I can't be the coach that God designed me to be, can I? That'll be an epic failure. Teresa said, I didn't go to church yesterday, but I'm getting a word this morning. Oh, yeah, you are. You are. That's enough about the people. If that didn't resonate with you, oh, don't worry, I'm coming with more. Let's talk about your habits. Release the habits that no longer serve you. Let's talk about habits. I don't eat no breakfast in the morning because I wake up at the last fucking minute. Oh, okay, cool. And then what happens later? Well, then I'm at McDonald's at about 10. Oh, okay. And what you eat at McDonald's? Well, the McGriddle. Wash it down with a sweet tea. Oh, okay. Release the habits. Release the toxic, unhealthy habits. That's how you start your day. I roll out of bed, snooze 5 times, yell at everybody because I'm rushing and I'm late, which is your own damn fault to begin with. Because you went to bed too late, if you really want to go to the source of it. Don't eat no breakfast. So many of y'all on here, you don't eat no breakfast. Like nothing for breakfast. And then you're wondering why, when you leave work at 5:10, you at Taco Bell tearing it up. Then you go to the corner store because you're still craving something before you even get home. Now it's a bag of chips and a Red Bull because your energy trash. Oh, I wonder why your energy is trash, by the way. Then you get home, you cook dinner for the kids or whatever. Then you're in the bed and it's midnight. Guess what? Oh, jumping out of bed. Before I know it, if I were a fly in your house, I know exactly what's happening at midnight. Your head is deep in the pantry, searching for some food. Pretzels, ice cream, Starburst, peanuts, anything you can find. Tearing it up. What happens? Go to bed at about 2. Wake up drained, exhausted, in a bad mood. Hit snooze a couple times. Same story repeats itself. Release the bad habits. Release the bad habits. Another habit is, of course, reward eating. Oh, I did so good this week. The scale went down. What do? You go celebrate at the Mexican place. Oh, okay. Come Monday, the scale's back up. Wonderful. Great job. Why? Like, why? Are you a dog? I don't know about y'all, but I got 2 dogs. When my dogs do something, respond to a command correctly, they get a treat. Let me ask you something. Lindsay, Renee, Shernay. That rhymed. Did y'all hear that? Brittany, Teresa. I'm calling all y'all. Anna, Cass, Shantae. Are you a dog? Are you a dog? Yes, Cass. Are you a dog? If you're here right now, you're not. Do you really think that you need a treat to reward good behaviors on your part? I'm here to tell you don't. That is a toxic, unhealthy behavior that needs to be released. It has already expired. Why are you holding on to these toxic, unhealthy behaviors that have long expired, like the can of beans in your pantry? Please, when you get off this call, go throw away the expired can of beans in your pantry. And along with the expired can of beans that you're going to throw away, throw all the other shit away too. Such as, oh my God, I finally finished the semester and I got an A. About to go eat pizza and pop a bottle of champagne and smoke a blunt and eat a whole bag of Sour Patch Kids. Release that shit. You are not a dog. You don't need no food to reward you. The end. Oh, my boss is such a bee. I'm so tired of her. I'm so stressed out. Here she goes, coming and bringing me more files, and I gotta go, and I gotta pick up my kids, and da da da. Here's another habit that you need to release. I'm so stressed. What can I eat? What can I eat to make me feel better? To make me feel less stressed? What can I eat to soothe me? What can I eat to comfort me? Oh, whoa. See, I'm really about to step on your toes right here, and your toes might start bleeding. I'm sorry, yo. Don't send me the bill. So many of you on here, y'all claim to be Christians. Oh, y'all talking to God, huh? Y'all faith-led. I'm confused. When you're going through something, does God tell you to go eat? Probably not. I know he don't. Y'all saw my post 2 days ago. Ooh, that one hit hard. Seek comfort in God, not food. Y'all running and getting them fucking Debbie cakes the second that somebody pisses you off. Why don't you sit down somewhere, take a time out, and go talk to God about why you pissed? Not to mention that you're going to find out that you being triggered because somebody mirroring your own behavior. But see, you can't get to that type of awareness, which means you can't work on yourself how you really supposed to work on yourself, because you're too busy stuffing Debbie cakes down your throat to try to suppress the emotion. You're supposed to feel that emotion. You're supposed to evaluate the emotion. You're supposed to analyze that emotion. Why? Because that emotion has lessons for you. Too many of you walking around expired as fuck. That whole version is completely expired. But you're clinging on to it. Why? Because you will not release, you will not let go of all of the expired habits, patterns, limiting beliefs, and people that are holding you back from the version that you actually are meant to become, destined to become, that you deserve to become. You deserve to feel better. You deserve to have good energy. You deserve to put on that little summer dress and not worry about no belly in the way. You deserve to find real healthy love out here. Yes, you do. You deserve all of the things that you're dreaming and wishing for, etc. Those desires were put there for a reason. But you are actively blocking every single one of those blessings because you keep holding on to the things that no longer serve you. That's the message for today, if you didn't gather that. Release what no longer serves you, and that'll be your path to that version of yourself. If you're still wondering why you keep regaining the weight no matter what you do, it's because you refuse to release the things that no longer serve you. The narcissistic sister, that example that I gave you, she got to be released. Am I telling you this is easy? No, but I'm not here to tell you the stuff you want to hear, the cute stuff. Eat the salads every day and drink your green smoothies. No, it's much deeper than that. The little narcissistic dude that has no good intentions for you, but sucking the life, the money, the energy, and the health and everything out of you. Oh, that boy gotta go. That boy gotta go. But you don't want to let him go. Okay, well, that's on you. Right? The limiting beliefs. Oh, everybody in my family big, and I'm from South Carolina. Well, ain't nothing. Well, this just how it's gonna be. I'm just destined to be big bone because my whole family been big bone. Hey, let me tell you something. Biologically and scientifically speaking, there is no such thing as having big bones. You got bones just like everybody fucking else, okay? Let's get this clear. Oh, well, you know, everybody in my family got diabetes. So, I mean, when I went to the doctor was like, well, you pre-diabetic, you need to do something or you're going to be diabetic. I was just like, hey, whatever. I mean, that was to be expected because, like, there ain't nothing I can do about it because my whole lineage looking like that. Oh, yeah? Limiting beliefs. Well, I'm never going to be skinny again because I tried 50,000 different diets and nothing has worked for me. So obviously it means that I'm broken, I'm flawed, and God don't even want me to be skinny because if I become skinny, I'll be acting a fool. And God knows that. So he like, no, you can't be skinny. Limiting beliefs. Y'all are so ridden with limiting beliefs. It's insane. Let that shit go. Let it go. Oh, but you know what? If I lose all this weight, then my husband gonna leave me. Well, let that motherfucker leave you then. Cause he was never meant to be in your life forever, like, you know, till the day y'all die or whatever. If that's the type of man he is. If the man married you because you weigh 266 and he loved that, he loved the rolls and everything, and the day you dropped to 180, he said, peace out, then let the man go. Let him out your life. And thank God that he out your life. If your friends want to be mad at you because you start to prioritize going to the gym and working on your body and working on your health and pouring back into yourself, and you start to set boundaries and you start to tell people, no, can't be there for you today. No, ain't got the money for your ass today. No, sorry, blah, blah, blah. Boop, can't do that. Don't call me after 10 because I got to go to sleep. Well, why your ass got to go to sleep at 10? That's way too early. You a grown ass one. So, because I said I got to go to sleep at 10. Because I'm prioritizing my fucking self now. If them people got a problem with that, let them walk out of your life. Wave bye-bye while they go. Tell them, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Because that's where they need to go. Most people are only here for a season, baby. They're only here to teach you a couple lessons. God sent them into your life because he wanted you to learn XYZ lesson. Once your ass learned XYZ lesson, it's time for them to depart. Stop fucking holding on to them. Everybody on here today should have felt me stepping, tap dancing on your nerves, on your toes, on your beliefs, on your habits, on your family members, on your friends, on your secret lovers, and whatever else y'all got going on. I done tap danced all over your secrets. And I ain't even mad about it. I don't feel bad about it. That's what I came here to do. I just answered the call. Now I'm asking you though, what are you going to do? What call is it that you must answer? What is it here today that this live woke up inside of you? What did I trigger? Thank you, Renee. Thank you. This version of you, long expired, the same way that the can of beans expired in 2022. It is 2025. Why is that can of beans still taking up space in your pantry? It should have been dumped a long time ago. And you shouldn't have felt no type of way about it. It just is what it is. Hey, Mott, the same goes for you. Why are those people still sucking the life out of you in your life? They expired in 2022. Why are they still here? Why is it that you still hold on to all those limiting beliefs of well, I can't do that, and I can't do this, and weight loss so hard, and God don't want me to be skinny. Ooh, God knows that if I end up with a flat belly, I'm gonna be acting a fool. By the way, I hate when y'all joke like that. I'm like, what an insult. Like, what an insult. Like, God wanted you to be self-conscious. God wanted you to feel small. God wanted you to have low self-esteem. What kind of God do you, I don't know what kind of God y'all worship, but that ain't the God I worship. See, my God is like, I want you to stand tall, proud. I want you to love yourself. I want you to honor your temple. I want you to go out into the world and show people what it's like to believe in me. Be healthy, be glowing, feeling good about yourself, doing good in the world. Like, I don't know, but that's the God I believe in. Let's go. Kendra, here's another one. Release the excuses. That goes along with the limiting beliefs, right? Expired. Well, I don't have the time to do that. You don't have the time to do that because you keep entertaining old fool over here. How about we get rid of old fool over there who ain't serving you at all? And oh, look at that. We created more time. That's more time for you to pour into yourself. How about you stop doing all these other things for everybody else and you stop being a fucking people pleaser? Oh, bet you're gonna find some energy, time, and money and resources then to pour back into yourself if you stop feeling like you gotta people please. Release the people pleasing. Release the excuses. Release the habits, the behaviors, the thoughts, all of it that no longer serves you. Your homework for today, aside from drinking your 80 ounces of water, getting your 10,000 steps in, okay, and making sure that you are avoiding all processed foods. I broke it down: fast food, chips, cookies, ice cream, cake, sodas. Yeah, y'all get it, okay? Avoid all of that. But your homework along that is go sit down somewhere. Go talk to God for a second. And you and him identify, what is it that I need to let go of that I've been holding on for dear life that has expired in my life? God, what is it that I need to release right now? Like, what's at the top of my list? Because don't go out here and be like, I'm gonna leave Aunt Susan. I'm also gonna cut ties with my baby daddy. Then I'm also gonna dump all the expired cans on my pantry. Then I'm also gonna stop eating at McDonald's for breakfast. Then I'm also gonna do this. Come on, we ain't gotta do all of it. But go have a moment with God, specifically about this conversation right here. And maybe solicit his help in identifying what is the number one, the biggest thing, person, belief, habit, behavior. It can be any one of them that you've been holding on to with dear life that expired back in 2022, just like your can of beans. And that is the thing that I want you to ask God to help you release. Let it go. It's expired. It doesn't serve you no more. Remember this. If you want to go into this next season, you want to be Teresa minus 30 pounds. That living her best life, wearing her little summer dresses with no Spanx underneath. If you want to be Jennifer, 50 pounds. I'm just throwing out names and scenarios, by the way. I'm not telling people a story. If you want to be Jennifer, down 50 pounds, feeling her best ever, energy through the roof, glowing, traveling like nobody's business, no longer needing seatbelt extenders or whatever on planes, all that crap, whatever that looks like for you. There is something that you got to let go of in this season in order to unlock that new level you. You can't get to new level you with old version of you shit. Let it go because it long expired. The next time you find yourself saying things like, I don't understand why I done tried everything and nothing be working for me. I always gain the weight back and I just can't keep it off and blah, 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 blah. I'm willing to bet that it's because you keep holding on to limiting beliefs, patterns, behaviors, people that keep explaining why the weight creeps back up every single time. Go do your homework. Go have a moment with God. And please, 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 I don't want to hear nothing about, well, I don't have time to be doing that. You know what? You know what? Don't get me started. Girl, yes. Lindsay, that is a real thing. That is so real. I've heard that from so many women, like literally. And Nakisha's on here. And Nakisha can tell you a story or two about how she's down 53, 56. Nakisha's on here, yo. And somebody dropped some fires for Nakisha, but she's down like 56 pounds. I did a testimonial about her a couple weeks ago. And you're talking about somebody who got room for excuses and is making none. So many odds against her. Way more than any of y'all on here. But that girl be showing up each and every single day, consistently do what she got to do. That girl down 56 pounds. And Lindsay, the reason why I'm bringing her up is because that was one of the things that she said to me on our very first call. She said, I see myself one day finally be able to travel the world, travel the country, get on those planes and not have to worry about the embarrassment, the shame, the guilt, the pain to ask this lady for a seatbelt extender. And Shernay is on here too. Shernay is down 134 pounds. And that is a story that Shernay has told me several times of the time where, I believe she flew to Brazil. The time where she flew to Brazil and realized that seatbelt wasn't big enough for her. And in front of all these people, she had to raise her hand and call that lady and ask for a seatbelt extender. She told me that was the most embarrassing moment of my life, and I boo-hoo cried. Well, guess what? Shernay ain't got to worry about that no more. But Shernay could be sitting here. Shernay could be sitting here with the same 134 pounds on her body if she had not done what I'm telling you to do today. Shernay had to release patterns, behaviors, habits, people, limiting beliefs. You wouldn't believe the amount of things that Shernay sacrificed and let go of because she realized that she was called to reach newer levels, higher levels. Nakisha can tell you, because I ain't going to tell you her story, but Nakisha can tell you about some things that she had to release. It wasn't easy at all. And some of it was emotional, heavy emotionally. But once we identified, you know what? There's some stuff there going on that I think is really holding you back. It's toxic. It's weighing you down. It's costing you money. It's not good for you. And she did the work and she released every bit of that. That is how you end up losing 56 pounds and never worrying about regaining it. That's the message for you today. So this was day one, or this is just the beginning of day one, I should say. This is just the beginning of day one. Go drink your 80 ounces of water. Go get your 10,000 steps in. If you only watch half of this, so you didn't watch the replay, take your time out with God and identify what is top of the list, something that you need to release that has long expired like that can of beans and it needs to go. And by the way, if you have that expired can of beans in your pantry, I want you to go grab the can of beans and I want you to throw it away. Because there's something very psychological now. Because you've heard me talk about the can of beans for like the last freaking 50 minutes, right? So when you go in that pantry and you take the can of beans and you throw it away, it's going to be symbolic. Yes, Ma. That can of beans at this point is symbolic of I'm releasing the negative thoughts, the limiting beliefs, the unhealthy toxic behaviors, the unhealthy toxic people that weigh me down. As you make the commitment now to start analyzing and looking at your life differently after this live right here, and you go throw away the expired can of beans, that becomes symbolic of all the other things that you are committing to and promising to release. By the way, breaking promises to yourself is something that you might also want to release. The same way that you love to be dependable and you love that other people know that they can always trust your word because you always come through. How about you start to learn to be that person towards yourself? How about you release your acceptance? Because a lot of y'all are just accepting the fact that you always breaking your own promises. How about you release that? That might be the one. There's at least one of y'all here. I just felt that. There's at least one of you here today that is the one. That's the top priority thing on your list. Oh yeah, Anna. Oh, I don't know. I just felt that, y'all, and that wasn't even me. I promise you that I just heard something. I promise you that I just heard something. Actually, I just got goosebumps. But I literally just heard that somebody here was supposed to hear that. That didn't even come from me. That wasn't in my notes. I didn't prepare that part. So whoever you are, that message was specifically for you. Renee says, stop calling me out, lady. So that's my message of today. Go do your homework. Go do your homework. I didn't intend to make anybody cry. That wasn't my point. But sometimes that's what it needs for you to have a breakthrough and heal something that needs to be healed. Heal it, address it, leave it, let it go, release it, and keep moving. Right? So, ladies, I love you all so very much. Learn to love yourself so very much. Thank you for being here this morning. And I hope that you got something powerful from this live right here. Of course, Lisa, you can watch the replay anytime. Go out into the world. Keep a smile on your face. Keep a smile on your face. Go out into the world and spread love and positivity. And ladies, above all, remember that you deserve to live in the body of your dreams. And I want to see y'all post today. What was your breakthrough moment? Did you go have your time with God? Did you identify what was that one thing that you need to release that has expired, like the can of beans? Take a picture of you throwing the can of beans in the trash. It's symbolic. It's symbolic. There's power to that. Show us how you getting your 10,000 steps in, how you getting your water in, all that good stuff. Don't be shy. If you got something here today, don't be shy. Okay? Because we're doing this together. That's the power in community, the power in a safe zone, a safe space where we all coming together with the same type of intentions, the same type of goals. And we all here need to release things and unlock a higher level of self-love and self-accountability, right? That's it. That's my message for today. You can do this. You got this. Speak life into your body. Speak life over your journey. And go spend some time, much needed time with God. And identify very clearly what's that number one thing that you are needing to commit to letting go and releasing because it has expired long, long ago. Cass, I don't know if Cass is still on here, but Cass, she laughed about the can of beans. So Cass, I need to see you take a selfie of throwing that can of beans in the trash. Because clearly Cass felt like I was talking about her. So that means that she got an expired can of beans in her pantry. All right, ladies. Much love. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk later. Peace.